Alright guys, this is Invisible Man, aka Red Rider. My character is stripped naked, so I am pretty slow right now, but I'm gonna tell you all about, well, not all about, but a little bit about Carl. Carl is a balanced character. He's probably one of the most popular characters next to I, who most people don't know how to use. He's good at doing everything, good at using pretty much all the weapons, but I think he has the best offensive capability of any character in this game. And that's because he has this, the running jump. Didn't look that impressive up here, but with more speed, it can really close the gap on anybody, which is what you need for an offensive character. You need to be able to charge up faster to them in order to close the gap and attack them. So he's good at being a guy that flushes people out, good at scouting, and he can be defensive as well. When I was playing my character, I used to sit here and guard this door. When people would drop down the ladder, they run at me, and most of the time they don't know who I am. They run into a face full of shotgun. Or if they do know who I am, they might try to jump up and shoot me down at me like whoa, like that. Or get a sniper rifle. And at that point you can just do this. For that, jump and shotgun them. Do this. This is what my old friend Bishop Drukhar used to do. He'd fire and then jump up and run away. So he's very good at defense, and if for some reason people stop coming to me, which they have done a few maps actually, they might stay up here. And so if you're fast enough, run up, go like this, shoot them, and then run away. So if you're the kind of guy that wants to be a shotgun Carl, you have to realize that in order to survive longer, because in this game where everyone stays away from you, your job is trying to get close to them. Your life expectancy in this game is going to be short. Some of the things you need to survive as Carl is speed. You need as much speed as you can get so you can run away and get away from people. Range. You need a lot of range on your shotgun so that you can stay further away from people and still kill them. If they run away, you'll kill them. If they're chasing you, you can shoot them and kill them while getting away from them. If you're trying to chase down a sniper, good luck with that, especially if they're a good sniper, because they're just going to headshot you. This is where Carl really shines, because instead of chasing them with a shotgun, snipe them. Carl, because you're probably going to use dash if you have a lot of speed, you're going to want a sniper with a lot of accuracy. The HK9 is great, but if you kept the starter sniper, that is the sniper rifle you want, because it has high accuracy, high reload rate. Carl is very good with all the weapons. I don't have a rifle equipped, but he's very good at that. He's, performs just the same with the rocket launcher as every other character except for Bert. He's very good at running in. See, a lot of Carls do this. They running jump in, shoot with their rifles, or they have their shotgun, and they start causing havoc, throw grenades. Another trick is to look like you're going to jump here, look like you're going to come off, have someone, like people will come over here to try to shoot you. So when you jump this way, shoot a rocket into their face. You'll kill them. You have a grenade here, kill them. Prone, throw a grenade. They may not even notice it while you jump around. Kill them. Running jump, throw a grenade down. They won't notice it because they're still focused on you, and they might run into that grenade. Same thing with up here. If you have a shotgun, you can do this, shoot, drop a grenade, and yeah. So Carl is a good character for stirring up shit. He's good at rushing, but in this game where everyone stays away from you in camps, it's very hard to pull off. But trial and error, you keep doing it. Some games you're going to do fantastic because everyone is going to be scared of you, and then you'll rack up the kills, you'll intimidate them, whatever. And then other games you're going to keep dying. So it's really a love-hate relationship. with the Carl if you play him. Unless you play it safe, use a sniper, rifle, grenade launcher, and you don't do any risky things. Which is something that Carl can also do. I would say that if you want an exciting playstyle and you want to be the guy who rushes, be the Carl. He would suit your playstyle the best. Now, there are certain Carls out there that most people do not want to fight. And I'm mainly talking about Ledogar, who's in Tyrant. He's one of my friends. And it's pretty common for people to not want to fight him. And the standard answer is, oh, Ledogar's just too good. That's kind of just like saying, oh, Mag-M sucks. It's like an obvious fact. And you don't really address any of the issues. Here's why Ledogar is so good. This is a guy who is a glutton for punishment. He's played Franz over and over again on Master and Elite with a veteran rifle until eventually he beat it. But he will pretty much let himself die as many times as necessary until he masters something. So he always charges forward in a map where people are blindly firing rockets, sniping, and staying away from you. He's charging you. So he's always at a disadvantage, but because he does it so often, he's gotten very good at avoiding people's bullets. And so, when people are good at avoiding you, predicting where you're going to fire, jumping your rockets, rolling your sniper, and just predicting when you're going to do things and where you're going to do it, it reduces your ability to kill them substantially. I don't even pull a rocket out on him anymore unless I know he's not looking, because he will roll it. He will jump over it. Carl's small size lets him do that in this map, surprisingly. Also because of small size, he's good at dodging. If you try to pull out a sniper, he's going to know you're just aiming at his head, so he'll jump. Unless you're a very good sniper and you get a headshot on him, you're going to have a very hard time even hitting him with this. Everything you own to fight at Ledogar should probably be fast reload in order for you to have a second chance to shoot him again. If you try to shotgun him and he has the SM-45, you miss, he's going to kill you. That gun is nasty up close. If he has a shotgun out and you try dodging around the roll, he'll time your roll so that he'll shoot it and it'll hit you right when you get out of the roll. So you don't want to be close to him, and when you're far away from him, none of the weapons you use to shoot at him are going to work. That's where you decide, hey, let's try the rifle out. Not going to work because Ledogar's main weapon is the rifle. He has mastered it to the point where every single bullet is going to hit you. It doesn't matter how inaccurate that rifle is, he will find a way to make every bullet hit you no matter what he's doing, no matter how much he jumps, how he prones, how you're rolling, or how you're moving, because he's been in those scenarios so many times that he just knows what to do. So, as a Carl, if you master the rifle, which is basically the good all-round gun that burns people down, you will become a very good Carl if you can master it. Because, like I said before, you can dodge a rocket, you can dodge a shotgun, you can dodge a sniper, you can dodge all these one-shot kill weapons, and pretty much they can't. And pretty much if people can't fight against you with a rifle, you win, like most of the time. So as time goes on, Ledogar's KD will continue to go up because of this playstyle of his. And so, if you really want to kill Ledogar, you got to predict how he moves. He does move predictably. I'm not going to expose him because I do kind of want to keep winning company battles. But I'm just going to tell you right now that the reason why Ledogar is so good is because he knows how to dodge, he knows how to predict, and the one weapon that gives you a chance to fight him is his best gun. So Fighting rifle versus rifle against light arrow doesn't work. Hitting him with all your one-shot guns has a very low chance of killing him. So, you know, if you want to fight him one-on-one, you're probably not going to win. And you might win a little bit, but he's going to find a way to get around all that. And brings me to another point. Carl is a good versatile character, and using him for only one weapon, I think, is what's going to cripple you as a Carl, and any character. You want to learn to adapt to every situation you have. And every weapon is for different situations. They all have their different strengths, they have their different weaknesses. As a Carl, if you're constantly doing the same thing and you're dying constantly, you can only blame yourself. You want to adapt to your enemy. If you see him doing a strategy over and over again, change the way you move. Beat all the bad habits you have and adapt. Because Carl, because he's so good with everything else, he's a good all-arounder, he's a very good character in dealing with every situation that comes at him. And, you know, so if you're just starting out the game, choose a Carl. He's not only good at adapting all these situations, he's also good at determining what kind of play style you have. And for me, I played the Carl a lot. I initially started with a Burton, and I was no good at the Burton. I mean, yeah, I could shoot rockets and throw grenades, but I was not good at any other gun. I get on my Carl, and I'd master the shotgun. Not master, but, you know, get a lot better with it. Get better at the sniper. Get better at the machine gun. And I went on, made a new Burt, and leveled him up, and now I'm just a much better player in general. Burt, I found out, matches my playstyle, but I would never have found that out, really, if I didn't play my Carl. So, if you have a Carl, experiment around with him, find out which styles suit you best. I mean, obviously, you can find out what playstyle you have with other characters, but Carl can really open the door to a lot of different ways to play, because he has such balanced stats, and he's overall very good at the things he does. So, you know, with that in mind, play other maps as well. You know, Mag-M does not test you out as a player. At first it does, because it's a new map and it's fun, but Mag-M is pretty much a bunch of rehearsal. A lot of moves that everyone knows, everyone does, and pretty much your skill will stagnate. Like, if you jump onto a bigger map, you're going to realize that you aren't that good because you only knew all the rehearsed movements that come with Mag-M. A good map to play, Port O. That map nurtures a lot of different play styles. Like, if you've watched some of my videos on it, me, Ledigar, and Sonic have played that map a million times, and we play that map extremely different from each other, because that map allows you to not be bottled into one playstyle, which is camping and, you know, shooting a rocket and running away, or sniping here and running away. Port O allows you to play and experiment with so many different playstyles that you can actually become better. This map, you know, you can get good at this map, but overall, you know, you can't really say you're a good player when you probably end up sucking on most of the other maps that you'll play. So, try to, I want to encourage you to not play Mag-M as much, and especially if you're starting out, because pretty soon you'll get bored of the game very easily if this is all you play, which is the map everyone plays. Well, have fun. I'm going back on my Burton.